Bienvenidos! Welcome to Spanish course. Today we are going to talk about syllables in Spanish. They are called syllables. This will help you to understand how the words are pronounced in Spanish. Do you know in Spanish all letters are pronounced with a few exceptions? The silent letters in Spanish is the letter H. For example, hermano, hermano. Hospital, hospital. Hora, hora. The H doesn't make a sound, it's just a vowel sound. There are situations where the letter U is also silent, and letras silenciosas mean silent letters. When there is the Q, U, E combination, as in queso, queso, the U doesn't sound. And we also have the Q, U, I combination, as in quizás, quizás. And we have the G, U, E combination, as in guerra, guerra. And the G, U, I combination, as in guía, guía. When you have these combinations, the U doesn't make a sound. And other than these exceptions, everything else is pronounced. There are two types of syllables. The first is open syllable and in a vowel, and the second is closed syllables and in consonant. Spanish tends to prefer the open syllable structure, so we will focus a lot on this exception today. Do you know the vowels in Spanish already? It is important to understand the vowels as they are the center of the syllables. You probably already know that the vowels are A, E, O, I, U. A, E, and O are considered strong vowels. E and U are considered weak vowels. This is important because the way the vowels are paired together, they can be the same syllable or separate. For example, two strong vowels together make different syllables. Creer has two letters E, and because the letter E is a strong vowel, this is going to have two syllables. Creer. A strong vowel next to a weak vowel in any order make a diphthong, so they are part of the same syllable. For example, aire, aire. And this is how the syllables are broken down: A, I together, because A is strong, I is weak. And then we have the second syllable, which is O and E. And then you need to pronounce aire. Two weak vowels together are also part of the same syllables. For example, ciudad, ciudad. We have I, U together, so they are going to stay with the same syllables, and it is a quick pronunciation, ciudad. In Spanish, there is a thing as a triphthong, and it is made by one strong vowel between two weak vowels, and they stay part of the same syllable. For example, the word buey, buey. It is actually just one syllable because the letter Y is treated like the I. There is one big exception to all of this. When there is an accent mark on a weak vowel, it becomes a strong vowel. For example, maíz, maíz. We have the letter A and it is a strong vowel, and then we have the letter I, it is a weak vowel, but it has the accent mark, So that is going to turn into a strong vowel and it is going to create its own syllable, mais. We will look at action marks in different class, but it is important to note this exception. Once the weak vowel turns into a strong vowel, all of these previous rules apply. There are words with one syllable like yo, and there are words with two or more syllables. For example, ojo. Ojo. It has two syllables. Mesa. Mesa. It's also two syllables. Comida. Comida. It's three syllables. Persona. Persona. It's also three syllables, and we will take a look in a minute how they are formed. Chocolate. Chocolate. It has four syllables. And then we have helicóptero. Helicóptero. This word has five syllables. In general, speaking a syllable can be a consonant and a vowel, or two consonants and a vowel. A consonant cannot be a syllable on its own. After the first syllable, all other syllables start with a consonant, unless there is a prefix such as in the word desactivar. Desactivar. You see that the first syllable is des, and the next syllable is act, because that is how the base word starts with. Let's take a look at which letters go with what and some rules. The most common structure is the consonant plus a vowel structure. Here we have the word mesa. Mesa. It has two syllables. Silla. Silla. The same structure, we have consonant plus a vowel. Casa. Casa. And the last one is lapis. Lapis. And this we see consonant plus vowel, and then we have consonant, vowel, and consonant. We also have a structure when we have two consonants, and when they stay next together, one letter belongs to one syllable and the other belongs to the next syllable, as in these examples. Accidente. Accidente. You can see the letter C is divided. One goes with the letter A and one goes with the letter I. Accidente. We also have inmediato. Inmediato. The N stays with letter I, the M stays with letter E. For this word inmediato, we also can see a weak vowel I with a strong vowel A, so they are going to stay with the same syllable. The next word is actual. Actual. The C is going to stay with the letter A, and the letter T is going to stay with the letter U. And the last one is cuenta. Cuenta. And the first syllable is long because we have the weak vowel U and the strong vowel E, so they are going to stay together. But of course, there are some exceptions. Whenever you see these consonant groups together, they stay together. They cannot be divided. So when you have words with BL, BO, CL, CO, DO, FL, FO, GL, GO, PL, PO, and TO, all of these combinations are one together. These are some examples. Blusa. Blusa. We have the first syllable, it has only one vowel, so they have to stay together. B, L, U, blue. And then we have S, A, sa, blusa, brazo, brazo. We can see here the B or are going to stay together. Clase, clase. The last one is tren, tren. And this one is actually one syllable. It only has one vowel, so it is going to stay as a one syllable. The final exception on this topic are the letter eye and ere. Whenever we have two L's and two O's, they are going to be treated as a single letter, and they are also not going to be divided. Here are a few examples. Perro, perro. The two O's are going to stay together. Calle, calle. The two L's are going to stay together. Lluvia, lluvia. We also see the weak vowel I and the strong vowel A stay together in the second syllable. Torre, torre. So again, here the two O's stay together. That's it for this lesson. I hope you can understand about these syllable topics so that you know how to read in Spanish well. Thanks for watching until the end. See you next time. Adios.